Okay. All right. Well, we're back in Pano.
Yeah.
Sunny Pano. Welcome back to the Bad Boy Line podcast. I'm Asher.
And I'm Cass. What's going on, everybody?
And we got it right this time.
We got it right, and we are coming at you live with my dogs barking in the background in beautiful Panorama. It is a nice day today.
Beautiful day.
This is classic, quintessential.
This is
quintessential Pano.
This is what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a different story the last week, but
yeah. God, my dogs won't shut the fuck up.
Mowgli's just
with special
it.
guest Mowgli this week. He's just gonna bark at every squirrel that runs past our house. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? We're racing NORAMs right now. We had a lot of speed races get canceled.
Almost every one of them.
One
Super G went off.
One downhill.
Sorry.
And almost ate the net too in that one downhill we actually did. So my speed record in Pano is honestly not looking so hot. But I guess you weren't doing any of the speeds. You were just here for
I wasn't
vibes.
planning on doing any of the speeds, but it was very boring because you couldn't even train because it was so bottomless.
Yeah, it's been tough weather. It has been very tough.
But now
weather.
It's beautiful, and hopefully
we're on the
good
deck.
Again tomorrow.
Yeah, we're into patio spring.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Okay, so there has not been a single World Cup since.
World Cup season's over.
World Cup season is done. Finished. We're into the NORAM spring grind.
Spring trip.
So I wrote some stuff down so we don't forget anything that's going on. Okay, wait, no. First, actually, before we started, I took a screenshot of this because I thought this was literally so funny. Can we talk about how fucking absurd some of the things that people comment on actual World Cup ski racers' Instagrams are? This is the funniest thing.
I've never looked at
I read all the comments.
I find it really comical when you get Joe commenting on Fist about a canceled race. Yeah. I find those just hilarious.
Comment sections this year have been so juicy, so juicy.
Unfortunate having so many races canceled.
Everybody's got an opinion.
But everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Too much snow. Oh, why don't we go to Europe? Lack of snow.
Oh,
why don't we go somewhere else? It's like you can never please people. People just want to hate for no reason.
Basically exactly what it is. But
what was the one you were
this is so funny. I saw this on Vanatzer's Instagram, and I don't know what it was the first comment that popped up. I didn't even have to, because it was a very average post. He posted a recap of his year, nothing juicy. So I wasn't gonna go into the comments, but then this comes up, and Oscar _ nature says, I think your major problem in slalom is that you are too wild. For example, trying to go very close to the gates. And the different technique in GS does not slow you to be that wild, since you have to perform longer turns. He spelled longer with a U. That is why your big talent comes out so quickly in GS at the moment. If you ask me, Oscar Nature, everybody wanted to ask you. We were all waiting for your opinion. So thank you for sharing. I can only imagine his coaches that get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, looking at this and being oh, why didn't we think of that? He's just going too close to the gates.
People just want to give unsolicited advice. They think people want to hear it.
But it's so funny. It's so funny, being a skier and just the amount of people that are well, if you ask me, I'm cool. My entire team of coaches and technicians.
Worry about it. Yeah, this is what we actually work on every day. So
but it's more funny. So Oscar Nature, please keep commenting. That shit cracks me up. And the ski racing media, if you want to have an absolute field day, ski racing media Facebook posts are so good every time. Wow. They're the comment section. The comment section. Everybody's been a victim. I think do you recognize the name Alwyn Smith or something like that? Everybody's been a victim of
Facebook
Alwyn
comments.
Smith.
So you're on Facebook.
On Facebook, on Instagram, I'm in all the comment sections.
You're a Facebooker. I haven't been a Facebooker.
Yeah, well, just for these freaking comment sections.
Yeah. Racing, we got 2 days of GS off.
We did for the guys.
One day one of slalom today.
Yeah.
One more day tomorrow.
Yeah, fill us in. What was going on in the GS? I'm not gonna hear. I didn't race the slalom, so I don't really have much to be talking about. But how was the GS for you guys?
They were good. They lowered the start, which is a little too bad. Just
It's lack of snow.
Lack of snow.
Yeah.
But so it was pretty short, around like 50 seconds. But it was good. I mean,
holy,
we were
did
really
they? They went through every freaking avenue possible to get a race off for your guys' GSs.
Honestly, it wasn't looking too good because the day prior to our first GS, it was pouring rain.
It sure was.
Hopes were not very high at all. And then it miraculously somehow got cold.
Yeah.
Froze a little bit, and we were able to get a race off, which was fortunate for us.
I'm gonna say, and I'm slightly biased because my mom's co-chair of the race, but like props to the ROC for the stuff we actually have gotten done. It would have been much easier to just pull the plug on everything.
Yeah.
Like a lot less work for them. Holy crap. They were out there every day, like watering and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it would have been much less work for everybody to just pull the plug and nobody would have questioned them, but they really, really fought to get these races off. So
no, it was good.
Props to them. A
little bit of luck and hard work.
Yeah.
We got it done.
Got her done.
But yeah, the races were good. They typical spring, first run, freeze thaw, second run, thaw.
The straight thaw.
And yeah.
Yeah,
they were good.
And then how was the slalom today?
Slalom was actually.
Oh, you know what? Wait, actually, one other thing. The PK had a huge move up, and that was like pretty. That was pretty insane. I haven't really seen that happen ever in NORAMs where somebody moves up 23 spots to take the dub.
Yeah,
so
just a little. First day was
a lot
something
of
else. There wasn't any salt, and definitely was an advantage to go earlier.
To put it.
But no props to PK. He skied great.
Yeah,
and it's always nice finishing the season.
Jamie Castleman versus Noram Pode.
Yeah, that
was sick. And Simon took home the GS overall title.
Yes, he did.
Which was
I think sick. He's also clinched the overall.
Not for sure. I think there's somebody like 20, 25 points away from him.
Who? Or just not racing tomorrow?
Cooper.
Bucket,
yeah. So not for sure, but he's in the race.
Okay.
So we're cheering for him.
Yeah.
Go Simon. We love to see the Canadians represent. Yeah. And then on the girls' side, Vicky Paula took the slalom because they had two slaloms while the guys had two GSs, which is also interesting. They moved the slalom from hay fever.
Slalom up to I don't know the run, but
roller coaster. It's the top of the downhill. It was definitely an interesting switch up. I mean, you skied it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I was really hoping we were going to be able to ski GS down there.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Be cool.
That would have been really nice.
And stop kind of in the Magic Forest.
Yeah. The Magic Forest. Everybody has different names for this thing. I've heard Secret Forest, Secret Garden, Magic Garden. I've heard everything.
No, but I didn't mind it. I mean, it's not hay fever. Hay fever is a great run, but it worked. And the snow was miles above what it was at the bottom since it's so much higher.
Yeah.
But it felt like winter, dry, grippy ice.
That's sick.
But yeah, no, we raced today. It was good. Actually, my first day in slalom.
Yeah, since pre-injury. Pre-shoulder injury.
I don't even know. I think it's been.
You haven't really skied much slalom at all this year.
No.
So.
No, we haven't.
And you did very solid. Very, very.
It was not bad.
Respectable. There are a ton of fast people at these NORAMs right now.
Yeah.
To put it lightly. So yeah.
It's been a good showing for the end of the season.
Yeah. But there were quite a few boys, Canadian boys, in the top 10.
Justin was just behind me.
Yeah. Pierrick was in there.
Punch.
Dude, from bib freaking 40 something. And you know what? Amelia today too, from bib 55 into like, I think top 10 or something like that. Crazy. Yeah. It's sweet to watch people.
Our dreams are made of
deep punches like that. But yeah. And then on the girls' side, I had a good day today. Also been skiing all timers since I was 8, so that helps, I guess. A little bit of a home hill advantage. But yeah, on the girls' side, it was actually like it got the coldest it's gotten all week here last night. So I was
freezing
lucky.
Going up the chairlift this morning.
Yeah, we were lucky.
freezing.
Mm-hmm. Amelia had her big coat on, her -40
Yeah,
heli puffy.
her-
I was like,
Like the
damn,
penguin puffy.
damn,
Yeah.
that is not light work. But yeah, so it was not bad today. And then
Yeah,
I mean,
one more day
what can
tomorrow.
you say? It's spring in Pano. It's pretty sweet. We have these sweet little non-alcoholic mojitos because we're both racing tomorrow. This isn't sponsored, but it should be because these are fucking good. Yeah. We're just lounging on the deck. Honestly, today has been like what every day should be in spring skiing. It's been nice. You can see kind of in the reflection in the background of the window. Bluebird. You want to know something funny? For the eclipse, my mom's
I was standing right next to your mom during the eclipse.
She knew exactly what it was coming.
We get the eclipse. And there was a cloud in front of the sun, and it was kind of dark. And I was like, isn't that just the cloud? Because we barely see it in the west. But
yeah, no, she was,
your mom was...
I think she was concerned that it would impede somebody's ability to race.
It did get dark.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't even recall where I was for it because it was so...
But I blew out on like the 5th gate, went to your mom. She's like, the eclipse is right now. 12:04.
Jomo, man, she is funny. Yeah, I feel like she probably had that scratched in her calendar like 3 weeks ago. She's like, I need to know. This cannot impede anybody's ability. She was ready to call a stop start if they needed to. I bet. She's so... she's funny. Funny. So, anyways, this is also just a reminder. Thank your local volunteer. I think witnessing it from, I mean, you're the same. You've seen how much your parents put into it. Witnessing it from this side of things, like when it's somebody in your house that only is home between like 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. and spends like 12 hours a day on the hill, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
your mom grinds.
Yeah. I mean, everybody up here has been grinding away. So we love you guys, and make sure you thank your local volunteer today or at the next race or whenever. Doesn't really matter. Just say thank you to somebody because we have like the sweetest setup. We like roll up, do 2 runs, roll out, and it's like
it's very easy.
Yeah, pretty spoiled, but yeah, I mean, we don't got too much to talk about. Let's see what else.
I'm staring at a golf fairway right now, and it's making me really want to go play golf.
Yeah. No one-arm golf though.
No one-arm golf. I can't do that yet.
But I had a bunch of questions in case we had a guest on today. But honestly, we planned everything so poorly. I guess we would this was arranged half an hour ago. Or no, 2 hours ago at least at the race. At the we both finished second run and we're like, so this afternoon we're like, yeah, let's do it. But I have a bunch of questions. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, some of them are fun questions, some of them are pretty boring. But what was your favorite thing about being a first-year FIS athlete? Because I have realized first-year FIS athletes actually listen to our podcast. Doesn't that touch you just a little bit? Doesn't that make you feel...
What was my favorite part about being a first-year FIS athlete? So long ago, I can't even remember.
Getting old.
What was my favorite part? I think just having the balance between still being like a kid and competing when you need to, but it not being like your full-time gig.
Also, just
you can still have a ton of fun.
And nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck how you do. If you do good, then they're like, hell yeah, we didn't expect that.
It's all the pressure you put on yourself.
Yeah.
So.
If you do bad, they're like, it's okay, you're first-year FIS. You're supposed to do that, you know? So that is
I'd say probably having fun. Because that was the best.
You don't have fun anymore?
No, I do. Just not as consistently.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
It goes up and down.
Okay. I mean, these are kind of boring.
Just throw them.
Okay, most fun team to hang out with on the tour.
Probably say I'm closest with the Americans, so probably them.
Yeah. I would say same for us actually too.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
We're not saying any other teams aren't great. We just don't hang out.
Culture wise, we're definitely most similar to the Americans, so it's easy to get along. What is different about Racing World Cup than you thought it would be? I think my answer is the hospitality. They just give you free shit. That's fucking awesome. Um,
I'd probably say like all the little moving pieces that kind of go on during the race.
like
Like I
what?
don't know, coming
Like
from like a
bib
North
draw
American,
or
no, just like kind of everything. It's just like another. It's a
I'm
big
lost
step.
on yeah.
It's like you go here, we do our own thing, carry skis, do that. I just think it's like another level that
Yeah.
we've not really used to in, especially in North America racing. Um,
I'm not totally following honestly, but
yeah,
I
I mean,
kind of
I'm
see
getting
where
kind of lost in my own thought as well, but
we
I'd say
both
the
just had a
whole,
little
like
ADHD
the whole,
spell there.
like the
Okay.
theatrics of it all.
Yeah.
It's just it's a lot more grand,
It's a
and I
show.
think that's the part where it kind of catches you off
Yeah.
guard, like the cameras and
Yeah.
the interviews and all that,
Yeah.
and it just being like a more intense environment. I think that's just kind of what really caught me off
Yeah.
guard. And
Okay, wait, this just reminded me of something when you're like the cameras, blah, 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 all this stuff. It's just reminded me. You want, and this is so relevant. I don't know how my brain got here, but I didn't realize, and some men may get butthurt by me saying this, but I didn't realize that the men's March Madness was going on at the same time as the
it's
women's.
March
Because
pass.
no, I know, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe they did it earlier. I had no idea.
No, it's March Madness. It's
But I like
basketball.
truly didn't know because all I saw was the female coverage,
No,
which like is kind of sick.
no, they
I
did.
mean, they like
They had great
really,
coverage.
yeah,
I watched a lot of the women's games.
yeah, that's sick. I
Yeah,
was like, what a like full 180 from like what
yeah.
everybody
Well,
expects.
it's entertaining, but college basketball's sweet.
Yeah, college sports in general, we're
Yeah,
huge college sports fans,
yeah.
big fans. But anyways, I just thought of that. I was like, that's kind of like
What's her name?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark, wedding up. She's
Yeah,
Canadian. You know that?
shut up.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of pride
Yeah.
knowing that. From where? Toronto?
I'd assume so.
Yeah. Toronto
I just
girl.
saw Canadian and was just like,
No way. That's crazy. That is crazy.
yeah. Okay, what else? What else we
Okay,
got?
yeah, sorry. Next question. Um if you could this is maybe controversial. If you could change one thing about World Cup skiing, what would it be? It's not like anybody that high up listens to this, so have at her.
If I could change anything,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I can't think of anything right off the rip, but na, 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 na. I don't know. Make all hospitalities the same because some are much better than the others.
But would you want to average it out? Like the really good ones then have to be less good so that
Well,
the
I
other
just
ones
want
can be
like
better?
enough. I mean, it is a big ass, but like
You just want food
there's too
everywhere.
many chairs in hospitality. That's another thing. Do you find
Chairs.
that? Way
I
too
think
many
there's
chairs.
not enough chairs.
Way too many
I
chairs.
honestly I can't remember the last time I could like sit down at a table with my team at hospitality because it's always so
Every
full.
hospitality we go to, there's way too many chairs. There's a
Maybe
third too
you
many
guys
chairs.
took all the chairs from the women's circuit then because we have none chairs. Like
Because they're like
none
moving chairs, they go in the corner.
We have none
They go in the
chairs.
corner.
That's
We
what
have none chairs.
we have none chairs. But
Yeah, I
no
don't know.
way.
That
That's a tall ask there,
and there's
Asher.
other things too, but I can't think of them right now.
Huh. Okay, then these are like less serious. Who's the best? Actually, I feel like I know the answer to this. You don't need to be humble when I ask this question, but who's the best cook on the team?
Me.
Yeah, I know. I knew that. I
Me.
figured. Claim it.
I've been chefing up banana bread all week.
I know. It was actually really good. It was really good. Banana bread.
I think I've made 12 loaves
Really
this week. Well, it's like one batch makes 2 loaves.
nice.
And they go within
Nice.
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, when I was there, that one loaf
It's
went
really
very quick.
Really good.
Not
to toot my own horn, but it's
all right.
They're not bad.
Okay. Kiss, Mary, Kill, Ted Ligety, Bodie Miller, Steve Nyman. I'm dead ass.
Kiss, Mary, Kill.
Well, normally it's fuck, Mary,
Sorry,
Kill.
who was it?
I thought that was a little.
No.
Ted Ligety, Bodie Miller, Steve Nyman.
I know Steve the best. Probably marry Steve because he's a beauty. This is gonna be like gun to my head, whatever I say next. And then yeah, what else we got?
Moving on.
Probably yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get so much heat for this, but kiss Ted, kill Bodie.
Yeah. That's your opinion.
Wasn't a
Stay
big
true to
ski
that.
racing fan in the 2000s, so I didn't
Fair
witness his prime.
Fair enough.
Unlike every other one of my teammates.
They're all big Bodie fans?
No, they just watch ski racing.
Oh.
As a kid.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
Then,
it's not. I'm not gonna defend myself.
Same question: Lindsey Vaughn, Michaela Schifrin, Julia Mancuso.
Marry Julia, because she lives in Fiji
Yep.
and surfs.
Marry her for the surfing lessons.
And of course. And it's Fiji. That looks sick.
Okay.
Kiss Michaela. Kill Lindsay.
Okay. You were like, that was a lot more confident than I expected you to answer. Like in both of them. So good job. Okay, here's another. This is maybe, I don't know if I have any others. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, so this is the last question. As North Americans, we very rarely get to cook for ourselves. And like when we're at home, I would think we probably never make the food that we eat in Europe. If there's one thing you never had to eat again of European food, what would it be?
Flattened meat.
That's been boiled.
That's been boiled and then fried with brown sauce and rice.
That's the classic. That was exactly the image coming to my mind. But instead of with rice, with boiled potatoes. It's the boiled potatoes that really throw me over.
It's definitely the rice. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fine, whatever. Once in a while, when you're having it every night, it's
like 6 out of 7 nights a week. Yeah.
One thing I do miss, though, in Europe is I find it tough. The hard-boiled eggs. Like, I love scrambled eggs in the morning or fried eggs.
Yeah.
And smoothies.
Oh my god, true. That's
smoothies.
So true. I'm such a smoothie.
Like smoothies in the morning.
Or at home, I fucking love them. I like smoothie for breakfast, smoothie for lunch with
just
a
great
smoothie bowl
kind of all around.
Yeah. With
and
frozen
it is tough.
fruit.
Like I find not having your own kitchen.
Yeah.
You can't snack.
Yeah.
Like the snack.
It's true. Then you just like you feel like you need to like store up.
And I constantly lose weight during the season because I only eat like 3 meals a
day. Yeah. That would be, especially like as guys, I feel like you guys need to eat a lot more than us too, and like we already have problems with. All right, well, that's all the questions I got.
It's kind of.
We got another car coming by. Nobody wants to listen to this podcast right now.
They don't want us to win.
Pano's working against us with sending a bunch of freaking dump trucks out in front of my house while we're
what is with this truck?
Podcast.
What is with this truck?
All right. Well, I think that's all from us. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Pretty much, I think we're on most places that you can get podcasts. So, like Google Podcasts, all of that. So, yeah.
What's the name? Is it Bad Boy Line?
Under Bad Boy Line Pod. So, tune in. And honestly, we might do a few more in the rest of the season. We don't know. You never know what's coming with us. We make very last minute decisions. It's tough having two type B personalities working together on something, but
yeah.
Anyways, honestly. Have a great spring, everybody. We will talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.